Balatro. We're going to be doing another new deck today, the Checkered Deck. We're going to start the run with 26 spades and 26 hearts, no diamonds, no clubs. Seems fun. Seems like a deck well suited to chasing flushes. So we kind of have a strategy idea in our head right from the start. Playing on white stakes, base difficulty. Let's dive in and see how we do. All right. Our first skips include the coupon tag. Initial cards and booster packs in the next shop are free. That's pretty good. Reroll the boss blind. Club cards are debuffed. We don't have any club cards on the boss blind, so the club here is not a problem for us. So if I take this blind, then we can use whatever's in here. The money we earn from the big blind, if we can get past it, we can use that to buy the voucher, whatever that might be. And then all of the cards and booster packs are free. That might be worth doing here. Hey, Pila, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. I think this is worth the risk. Let's see if we can beat the big blind on our own. All right, we got a pair of kings. And obviously we have a flush here. Let's play the flush. That worked out pretty well. We can do it again right here. Or we could try to get something a little bit more valuable. We don't need it. We already got 336. All right. There we go. So we have the $10 for the voucher if we want it. +1 consumable slot is very nice. All of this is free for us. Let's just take everything. We're gonna get 100 chips per hand, -5 chips for every played hand. Ice cream. Good enough to get us past the boss and the next couple of blinds. We'll level up 4 of a kind. Grab this buffoon pack. Create a tarot card. If a poker hand contains an ace and a straight, +2 hand size, -1 hand each round. So only 3 hands per round, but more cards. That's not bad. That makes it a lot easier to get flushes. Tarot cards, not bad either. And since we have 2 aces, 2 kings, well, no, we have the same chance of building a straight. It's just that that straight is much more likely to be a straight flush. So I don't know if superposition is the card for us. All right, I've never used this. Let's grab it. And then let's open up this celestial pack. We want a Jupiter if we can get it. We can't. 3 of a kind, full house, pair. I guess we'll take a full house here. All right. So here's the boss. We don't have any club cards. This is fine. Let's just play some flushes here. Actually, you know what? We do have a full house. That's 65 times 6 compared to... Yeah. Let's play the full house first. Get rid of these, get some more value for these lower ranked cards, and then hopefully pull some higher value flushes. Plus, we're getting 100 chips here. Fire hand. There we go. Works for me. Okay. So our new voucher is for rerolls. This is not something I'm necessarily going to want to invest in. We're not going to be chasing straights, mostly flushes. Hologram. This is interesting. I don't have a lot of money here. As interesting as this is, there are other cards that build over time that we might get a chance to get. And I think I need to save up and get some sort of money-making strategy. Ice cream's going to carry us for a couple of antes here. We can always sell Troubadour if we start having trouble. We'd like Arcana packs. We'd like to start converting probably all of our spades to hearts. Makes sense. I know we've done diamonds and clubs, so one or the other. We want to go all in on either spades or hearts here. If we had hologram, then buying standard, then buying playing cards would make sense. So do I want to invest in this early? If I invest in this early, then that kind of cements the strategy, which is going to be just build the biggest deck full of spades or hearts that I can and try to get flushes. I will still need like some way to earn money here. But this is a pretty powerful card to get early. I think this might be worth the $7 right now. All right. We don't need hand size. A free rare joker is nice, but I need... With this build, I don't know what this joker would be. With this build, I think we need money. The needle is a little sketchy. But we did just get a 1,000 card hand, so maybe with a full house, that's possible. Plus, we're gonna have 2 shops here to improve our deck. Yeah, I think I play both of these. Here's a very nice flush. Do I have a full house? Aces and queens? No, I don't have it. All right. Let's play this. We do want to level up flush if we can, so we're going to want celestial cards as well. We have one less hand from Troubadour, so we're losing out on kind of $2 per round. I need a money-making strategy at this point. We want a bunch of Jupiters, but no guarantee we'll get them here. The death card is nice, but we need to start saving money, and this is our main thing that we want. We need to add playing cards to the deck, not convert ones. This actually might not be good for me. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna sell this. I tried it out. I don't think we need it in terms of scoring, and I think it's costing me money, so we're gonna sell that. Let's play the next blind. All right, so King Jack is decent. Let's discard these. All right, there's a flush. Yeah, we want the spade flush here. There it is. That's a royal flush. Wow, very nice. Okay, what do we have? A stone card to the deck when blind is selected. Okay, this is actually very powerful. If the stone card counts as a playing card, which I don't know if it does or not. What is this? We're chasing flushes, so this card doesn't work for me. Not 4 of a kinds. This is interesting. It dilutes the ability to pull a flush, though. I just don't know if adding a stone card... This says a playing card. Let me look this up. Balatro. Stone card hologram. Hologram's an uncommon joker that gains X mult when new playing cards are added to the deck. The effect is not impacted by the removal or modification of cards. Marble Joker adds a stone card when blind is selected. That's listed as a synergy. Okay, so this does work for me. I think spending $6 on this is fine. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the 50 card, with the 50 chip stone cards, but I think that was worth buying. All right, we only get one hand here. Let's see what we can make happen. We did. Okay, yeah, we just saw it happen. All right. I would like a high-ranking. Let's see, 765. We don't have the 4. I'd like a high-ranking flush or full house. There's 3 7s. 3 7s, 2 aces, I think gets me there. That should be more than 800. Nice. Okay, there we go. That's a tough boss, the needle, but we got past it. All right, getting some malt could be good. What is this voucher? Foil, holographic, and polychrome cards appear 2 times more often. That's pretty solid, but not so much what we need. It's nice, but I think I'd rather save up and start earning interest. We don't have a good money strategy. I don't want Wheel of Fortune. $4 for some extra malt. This will be 12 malt. Ice cream is losing its power. This does nothing for scoring. Let's buy the abstract joker here. We're gonna need another joker soon. I don't think the coupon tag here is worth... Not sure. All diamond cards are debuffed. That's not a problem for me. All right. I think we just keep playing blinds and getting stone cards and getting hologram up. But we're gonna need another joker too. We need money. We need lots of stuff. This build isn't really solid yet. We do have a flush here. Yeah, so the 50 chips doesn't work with flushes. It'll only work with like 2 pair. The more of them we get, the harder our flush strategy is to execute, but we've only got 2 so far. I wonder what happens if you play 5 stone cards. All right, create a random joker. Convert cards to clubs. We don't want any clubs. Arcana Spectral voucher. $3 for a random joker. We can always sell it, I guess. Let's see what we get. Oh, nice. 80 chips if played hand contains a flush. Okay, well, we can hang on to ice cream for now, but this replaces it, basically. So once this gets lower, we can sell it and get another joker. This is pretty good for me. All right. We've got a full house. Let's play that. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, the interest is starting to come together now. Mult per hand played. Cards with diamond get money. If I buy this now, we're kind of locked in. We have crafty joker for chips, green joker for malt, abstract joker for additional malt, and hologram for X malt. Marble joker eventually goes away and becomes the last part of the build. Crafty joker could get replaced with something. This is expensive. I should maybe consider buying this to work with hologram. So this is $10. I can get 2 out of this. All right, so $8. That works. So we have chips, 2 malt cards, an X malt card, and a utility card. Let's crack this open. So I want spades or hearts. $3 if held in hand at the end of the round. Malt is pretty good. This is a money card. when this is played and scored. That works with my strategy. I do need money. The malt cards are probably better for the long term, but I need money. I'm not going to see a huge return on investment in this. I might play this twice before I have a better money strategy. I think I'll take the 7 here. We did get hologram out of that. This is up to X2 now. That's good. All right, let's move along. Okay. There's a flush. I would like to level this up some. Should I be chasing full house instead? I don't know. The distribution of the points isn't as good. Like, we're more likely to pull flushes than full houses. The Bowshosser, welcome to the channel, says money will get you more malt. How so? Not sure I follow. We need to level up flush. We need to start getting some Jupiter cards. All right. This could be decent. An additional $4 per round. Might be time to sell Marble Joker. How many stone cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be time to sell Marble Joker. This gets me $4 a round. That's not bad. We've got a voucher for reroll surplus here. Rerolls cost $2 less. Oh, here we go. X2 malt if played hand contains a flush. Yeah, that's a winning. That's a strategy. That's a build winner right there. Oh, you know what? With flushes, I am going to be doing discards. Maybe Green Joker isn't that good. So 80 chips, 15 malt. I should be trying to level this, I guess. But all that multiplicative malt could be really good if we get this nice and high. This is a pretty solid card right here. So is this. I guess I have to hang on to this for a little while to power this up. We're already at the 4th ante, so we have five antes to go. But yeah, I need to use my discard, so I don't think I'm going to be able to power this card up. The Tribe. This is pretty solid. This is okay for now. We might find a replacement for Abstract Joker later. I would like to get this for the money, but I don't have a place for it unless I get rid of Marble Joker. Marble Joker's still pretty solid. Like, the main problem is going to be cluttering up my hands with stone. I think I'm better off at this point. Like, this got me enough to survive. I think now is the time to sell Marble Joker and replace it with a money card, and that way I can buy more standard packs. And I can prioritize picking up 9s from those standard packs to make it snowball. So Spades and Hearts. Let's see if I can find a 9 of Spades or Hearts. No, but a foil 5 of Spades is good. That's fine. All right, what do we have here? I don't want the Jokers. Straight flush would be nice. And then we have face cards debuffed as our boss blind here. It's not great for me, but I think I can make my way through it. If we play flushes with all this malt, We should be okay with 4 hands to get 10 grand. So I want 9s. All right, let's, I think, I don't want this skip. I don't want this skip. We do need to get our hands on a couple Jupiters to upgrade flush. So we're gonna need to start buying Celestial packs too. I'm still not making quite as much money as I'd like, but this is gonna help me out. I think we play all 3 blinds here this ante, or this round. Yeah, that doesn't count as a flush. But the extra 100 would be good. Or a full house, rather. Doesn't count as a full house. These are no rank or suit. But an extra 100 chips on 3 of a kind. I don't know if this is quite enough to get to 5,000. With all this malt, it might be. Well, I won't get this because it's not a flush. Maybe I'm better off. So, 12, 112, 142, 220, 18, 220 times 27, and that actually would be enough, I think. That should be more than 5,000. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. $2, 1 interest per... Oh yeah, $4. Okay, perfect. Okay. We can't really use Ride the Bus. Uranus doesn't help me. I need Jupiters, but 1 in 3 isn't great, and I'd rather have the interest from the 25 here. Like, I don't have a great way to get the Jupiters. I might find one in here, but it's not a guarantee. I'm gonna have to start opening these. But I don't have, there's cards and decks that like guarantee you get certain hands, or certain planets. I don't have any of that. Then again, even 1 Jupiter would help me out. Maybe I should start opening these. No, no dice. I guess I take 3 of a kind here. All right, sort by suit. We got a very nice flush here. That should be a hand winner with all of our stuff. Yeah, so an average flush gets me around 15 grand. That's good to know. All right, Cloud9 is starting to pay off. I don't want popcorn or ice cream here. I definitely want the standard pack. Do we have a 9? We do not. Spades or hearts. So we're either taking the 5 of spades or the jack. I mean, I guess even though there's a 1 in 4 chance to destroy this, this is better. Like if I'm gonna draw a 5, is this a steal card? That's not bad. I guess this is more likely to get me like a straight flush in the upper echelons. This is gonna help me out with the boss actually, since face cards are gonna be debuffed. Let me grab this. This will help me with the boss. And obviously we get another proc on hologram here. When you have a tarot or planet card in the shop, it'll block that card from coming up in a pack. Makes the packs a little more guaranteed. Oh, thank you. That's helpful information. I think I knew that. Somebody told me that before, but I forgot it. All right, 1 of 5 planet cards to use. Hopefully we get a Jupiter here. No, but we do get the black hole. That works. All hands +1 level. All right, let's move along. All face cards are debuffed. We can still get flushes. See, here's that 5 right away. Oh no, that's not the glass one, but still. Ace, 10, 9, 6, 5. Let's do it. Very nice. 25 grand, I like that. Okay, I don't want to destroy any jokers. Plus 10 malt if hand contains a flush. This is better for base malt. Then we have our 2 X malts. I could replace Cloud 9 with this, but I think I still need it. Let's open some Celestial packs. No Jupiters. I don't think I need Wasteful. Still no Jupiters, man. Rough stuff. All right, copy the next selected tag, free uncommon joker. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Yeah, the fish is a little rough. Maybe I do need that extra discard then to beat the fish. But I'll have another chance to buy it. All right. Yep, that's enough. What are you? Chips if straight? 4 cards. All right, I think I will buy the voucher here to help me with the boss. And then we'll go into both these Celestial packs. There we go. There's a Jupiter. And we got a second one. Excellent. Okay. Huh, interesting. 4 and 4. Pair of 5s. Let's see. We probably want to play the ace. Let's get rid of the hearts. There we go. $28 grand. Not bad. Okay, we want the standard pack. Malt for money. That's not bad. If I play this right, it's more valuable than Abstract Joker. The problem is I'm still in the phase where I need to spend money. So I'd be spending $13 here. So $11 here. Which would lose me like 5 malt here. But if I get to the point where I'm kind of done with the build, and I still have what are we on? We have the boss, and then 3 blind 6, 7, and 8 to play. I could get this up pretty high. I think this is better than Abstract, so let's take it. It's only worth 4. It's still worth 14 now. That's gonna go down by a bit. I do have to buy this. Love to get a 9 here. So I can never play this 9, but it gets me another $1 per round. Alternatively, I have a very nice queen here, or a holographic 5. I mean, this gets re-triggered. I don't think I want this. It would help out with this, but then it infects my deck with a dirty diamond. I think a scoring card is better. Either the lucky holographic 5. Yeah, probably the lucky holographic 5 here. Plus 10 malt. It gets me up to X3 here. And X2, so X6 malt for a flush. Pretty solid. I haven't purchased or used any Arcana packs this run. So given that we have bootstraps, I need to start saving my money. All right. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. This is probably enough to beat 22,000, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right, we don't need Venus. I don't need Splash. I don't need Hone. I would like another Jupiter or 2. But eventually Cloud9 goes away, and the more powerful Bootstraps is... Yeah. So... every $5 is worth +2 mult, whereas getting a Jupiter is worth +1 mult. So maybe I don't spend that money on Celestial packs anymore. We just get Bootstraps as high as possible. Arcana packs that double my money could be good. Could be a good gamble. Like getting the one that gives you double money up to 40 would be really strong. Here with Bootstraps, this is already better than Abstract Joker. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. What do we have for blinds here? A free Joker that's foil, not good enough. Free Mega Buffoon pack, not good enough. Alright, the Ox. Playing a flush sets money to 0. That's very bad. That's awful. I would love to get a way to re-roll the boss. I don't know how I would do that. Does Jupiter give +2, ProHot? Welcome to the channel, by the way. Alright, so the Ox is very bad for me. It makes Bootstraps not good enough for the final build because of how late we are. I could try to beat this with full houses and stuff. Playing full house, 90 times 8. We would lose out on X2 malt, but we do have 3x malt. We'd lose out on the base chips. So we get 18 malt times 3 is like 54 malt on a full house. So like call it 60 malt times 1 times 100. 6,000. Maybe 8 or 9,000, 10,000. It would be pretty damn rough without the chips. Ugh. There's a Joker that will refresh the bind if you sell it. Yeah, straight flush. Does that not count as a flush? I know that if you play full house, the Jokers that say things like, if your hand contains a pair or a triple, those proc. So does a straight flush count as a flush for the purposes of this boss? I guess I don't have a choice. Let's play through and see what we can make happen. Okay. More chips for odd rank. I could get a free Jupiter here. I do need to go into the standard pack to proc hologram. I might want to go into the Arcana pack here as well and see whether I want to buy this Fool. If we get something good in here, like a money doubler, that could be pretty solid. Let's see if we get a money doubler here. There's only 3 tarot cards, but let's see. There's the money doubler, just what I was hoping for. And Temperance, another money card, but this is 15, this is 20. So we'll use the Hermit. Then we'll buy and use the Fool. That puts us at $97. Okay. So this is up to 38. That's a much better situation for beating the boss. All right, now I'm okay, I think, to beat the boss here. Let's open this up. We still are interested in 9s, but more in Spades, Hearts, and powerful enhancements. Let's see what we get. I'll take the Jack. Okay. Let's play this out. Boss blind specifically doesn't say contains. Ah, I see. playing a flush, not playing a hand that contains a flush. That's a good point. Okay. We still don't want to play a flush if we can avoid it. Let's see. Blue Joker is probably better than Crafty Joker for me. Right? We've got a very large deck, 61 cards here. So playing 5 cards removes 10, gets me down to 112. Yeah. And it's not conditional on the flush. This is just straight up a better card. Okay, and then ballot. I don't need this. I don't have any synergies with it. Arcana pack, we can try. Could be something good. What do we get? 2 random tarot cards, 2 random planet cards, Wheel of Fortune. This almost never procs for me. It would be nice, but like, I mean, I realize 1 in 4 is a low chance, but I think I've missed it the last 4 times I've played it, and it could be another 4 times before I get it. This build is iffy enough that I don't feel confident in wasting this. I think I take the Emperor here and hope we get something better. What do we pick up? Hangman and Joker. I guess I could sell Cloud9 and see what I get. I think we hang on to this for a little bit longer, though. And I can destroy some stone cards with this. Let's see what we get from the standard pack. We don't want any of these. All right. Let's play the Ox. So there's a potential for a straight flush here. If we get a 10 and either a queen or a 7. I guess the ace can be played like this if we pick up a 5. So here we're relying on getting a 5 to get a straight flush. Here we're relying on getting king, queen, 10 or 10, 7. I might be better off treating this as an ace. And dumping these, trying to get the straight flush. So now we have the straight flush. It's not suited. Let me just double check my assumption. 5, 4, 3, 2, ace. That's a straight. Oh, but it's not right. It's not a flush. Is this... we get the chips. We get the multiplier. We don't get this. We almost have a full house. I think we go after the straight flush here. I've got 3 more discards. There it is. Oh, and we get this. We get a bunch of bonuses from this as well. Straight flush. This shouldn't set my money to 0. Let's see. Nice. Okay, very cool. The Bowshoser says dig for a 5. Yeah. Okay, that worked out well. What do we have here? 2x malt, stone cards, tarot cards. I think I play the Arcana pack just to get rid of some of this. I should really just, well, let's see. All right, I'll destroy this stone card. What else do we have? Planets, a glass card, hearts. Let's see what we got. Nothing helpful. All right, well, it is what it is. I don't think I need the Celestial Pack to win. We need money to win. We got chips, we got malt, we got crazy X malt, and I can replace this in ante-8 at some point with something. Like, I could take this and lose Cloud 9 now, but we have 3 more blinds to play here, and then 2 more blinds in the next ante. Free Mega Arcana pack, free holographic Joker. I don't really need those. The water, start with 0 discards. That's rough, but I have 4 hands, so I can use a high card hand as a discard, and our deck is super suited for pulling flushes, so I think we'll be okay. Ramen. You like ramen? It is late enough in the round that maybe ramen is a good play. That takes my malt from, what? 6.5 to... 13x. So 13 times 44. That's like 600 malt. You think it's time to sell Cloud 9 and grab ramen? It's not a bad hand. If I grab this, I should just skip the blinds and go straight to the boss for ante 7 and 8, right? This is probably... I could get this higher by playing through. This gives up $4 per round. But I'm getting interest in stuff. If I say this is my build finisher, and we just leave it at that... It could be. It's a guaranteed run winner in your opinion? Alright, fair enough. So discards weaken it, so I want to avoid that where possible. I guess, do I want to skip these and go straight to water? That gives up on a little bit of base malt from earning money. Plus we could get another, well, maybe it's already enough to win the run here. All right. What do we got? Fool would give me an Earth card. I don't want that. Boy, that's trash. Well, I guess you had a point. I don't need delayed gratification. I can't really afford to replace anything with it. Queens held in hand, give 13 malt. Yeah. This could have like a money multiplier in it, but I think we just beat the run now. Oh, this is perfect for me. Lovely. 64 malt times 13. Yeah, pretty amazing. We're not to buy anything. Yeah, we're going straight to Amber Acorn here. It does flip and shuffle old Joker cards, which isn't great. We want these 3 at the right and these 3 at the left. So we'll have to... Let's set game speed to 1. And I want to see who's multiplying and who's adding stuff. All right. Let's see if we can win the run here. That adds chips. Oh, it worked out perfectly. There we go. All right, well. I think, wow, $250,000. Amazing. There's the run. Good advice on the ramen there, I guess. That worked out very well. Pushed me forward into skipping all those blinds and going straight to the win, which worked out. 260,728. That's my high score. That's my best hand ever. Really nice. Obviously, we played a bunch of flushes. Let's take a look at our unlocks if we got any. All right, have at least 30 cards with Spade suit in your deck. Played cards with Spade suit give plus 50 chips when scored. Wow, that's really nice. And I guess that's that. All right, another short run, 45 minutes. Maybe I should do one more here. Click and hold bootstraps when you start the blind. Oh, you can hold one in place? Really? I didn't. So if it's flipping and shuffling, you can kind of cheese it a little bit? Is that what you're saying? Interesting. Oh, it tells you what some of the unlock conditions are. Play a total of 2,500 cards. What would be the next run? Oh, this one's still locked. Okay. Win a run with any deck on at least red stake difficulty, green stake, black stake, blue stake, orange stake. Okay, so we've finished the white stakes, it looks like. So let me ask you guys a question. Is the next step, if you thought about progression in terms of like going from easiest to hardest, is the next step to start playing some of these starter decks on the red stakes? Or is it to do like the first challenge or the first 5 challenges or something? I would think challenges would be harder than red stakes, but I don't know. Start with 5 egg jokers. All blinds give no reward money. Extra hands no longer earn money. Earn no interest at the end of the round. Ugh. 4 hands per round, 3 discards per round, 8 hand size, 5 joker slots, 2 consumable slots. Start with $4. So skipping blinds that give you free stuff is more important for this. Selling these as late as possible is important. And yeah, I can definitely see like you need to balance selling these to the point where you can survive to having them available later in the game so you get more money. You're gonna have to be really cheap with your money here because you're not gonna earn anything from blinds. Banned cards, seed money, something else. Yeah, this would have no effect because you're not earning any interest. So giving these to you when they do nothing would be kind of cruel. I get it. No banned tags. Looks like it's a standard deck. Starter decks on red stakes. Challenge deck doesn't unlock anything. Okay. Then I think I'm gonna call that here. I'm also streaming XCOM 2 later today if you guys are interested, but I generally do 1 deck run per day. So I guess that means... So you still get interest and bonus money from hands. You just don't get the money from the small blind. Okay. So that makes the start a little bit harder and makes money cards more valuable. But skipping the small blind also is a little bit less, you get a little bit more value out of the skip relatively than you would otherwise. All right. So we'll be back tomorrow with the red deck on red stakes difficulty. But like I said, I'll be playing some XCOM 2 later today. If you're not familiar, it's a tactical strategy game. It's very, very fun, very cool. I'll be opening up with a battle that I triggered last night. So yeah, I'd love to see some of you guys there. Otherwise, Pro Hot, the Bowshosser, Pilachu, and anybody else watching the VOD in the future, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.